Start with that GoFundMe scheme story. Remember Rhoda Osman? We talked about her a few times for the last couple of years. In 2023, she was known as the Bricklady online. She made claims that a man threw a brick at her head outside of a bar in West Houston because she didn't give him her phone number. Well, she went on to collect $42,000 through a GoFundMe campaign she started after that. Well, a Harris County jury found her guilty of theft. She has to spend 90 days in jail, 10 years probation. She has to pay restitution, 10 years of no social media, which is big for her brand.
That woman who got hit in the face with a brick because she wouldn't give a man her number, me and my team just uncovered years of her getting mysteriously injured and then asking for money after. In 2020, she claimed she got beat up, garnered almost $5,000.
Views, conversations, and opinions expressed on this channel could be subjective or objective and are also for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. Here on The Mix, we encourage and implore you to conduct your own research.
Hey everyone, welcome to The Mix. Like this video, share this video, as you can see what this video is going to be about. Yes, RODA, government name, aka the Brick Lady, found guilty. She was the top scammer of 2023, in my opinion. Before I jump into the topic, you guys, I need for you all to like, share, sub. It is free to do that. Also, if you are interested in donating, smash the cash out, zelle, or PayPal. It is in the description section of this post. All donations go to our content enhancement creation. Also, don't forget to join members only. Also, too, I have a cash prize giveaway that will be conducted in December 4th quarter. Yes, I usually conduct cash prize giveaways here on The Mix. It's a way for The Mix to give back to online community, subscribers, people who comment, slide through, listen, etc. But yes, so the 4th quarter cash prize giveaway will be held at the end of December. Stay tuned, stay connected. Don't forget to sub up and hit your notification bell. Okay, so without further ado, let me just jump right into it, you guys. Share more what I came across about the Brick Lady being found guilty by a jury, and let's get into some things via IG, via X. This has been trending for 24 to 48 hours, going on 48 hours. So here we go. Okay, you guys, this is IG. I'm going to go ahead and play this video, this audio, this clip, this snippet, and then I'll jump in here and there with my reaction and commentary. Here we go.
I don't know if you guys remember, but a while back, this woman, Rhoda Osman, went viral after falsely claiming a man hit her in the head with a brick after she wouldn't give him her phone number, and then she collected $42,000 from a GoFundMe. Well, this Wednesday, a jury found Rhoda guilty of theft. She was sentenced to 10 years of probation, and if she violates the conditions of the probation, she could serve up to 10 years in prison. The conditions of her probation are kind of awesome. The conditions start off pretty normal. She'll do 90 days in jail, undergo some inpatient substance abuse treatment, and pay full restitution of the $42,302. But the cherry on top is she is banned from social media for the next decade. 10 years, no social media. I don't know if you guys...
Okay, you guys. Okay, this may be an unpopular opinion. I'm not rocking with that 10-year ban on social media. I'm not. Yeah, like I said, unpopular opinion. I get she's found guilty as F, and rightfully so, because what she did to me, in my opinion, was horrible, was terrible. But that one condition, specifically the 10-year ban, no, this sets a precedence in terms of making this a condition of someone's probation. Everything else I'm rocking with, but come on now. No. Once you start banning one person, then another person, you know, especially if it goes through a legal court process. And I get the nature of this whole entire situation, which she was convicted of theft, y'all. Theft. Not lying, but theft. And so, yeah, I'm big on the government when it comes to being overzealous charges, when it comes to extremes, and because it can set a precedence. And in some instances, does being extreme, is it needed? Is it warranted? Probably so. But in this situation, I don't think that specific condition, 10-year ban on social media, is warranted in this situation. Everything else, I'm rocking with. But that, nah. Maybe 2 years. But 10, nah. It could set a precedence. Okay, so let's see what they're saying in the chat. She is on social media daily. Somebody saying she violating already. Probably so. Somebody says, damn, a decade. And somebody says, this person says 90 days. Did she have to pay back all the donors? To stop the scamming. This person says what she do? This person says, I don't know where that person been. This person says, what was the substance? Oh my gosh, these people on IG clueless. Let me head on over to X, because it's been thumping and jumping on X for the past 24 hours. Here we go. Okay, you guys, this is X, formerly known as Twitter. Okay, it says here from Daphne. It says, I want to thank DA Keith Houston and the Houston Police for having me there and keeping me safe while I testified against Rhoda. How's she in this? We did it. She was found guilty. Her consequences, 90 days in jail, inpatient substance abuse treatment, full restitution of $42,302, 10 years probation, 10 years social media ban if she violates even one time. She will serve 10 years in prison. Woo! This is extreme. Drop a bomb. It further says, to my haters, what do you have to say now? I'm listening. I will be doing a YouTube live this week to go over what happened. Stay tuned. So I wonder how this person, Daphne, is involved. Let's jump into the chat. Okay. It says here, this is her saying, I'm going live tomorrow. This person says, damn, Daphne stayed on top of the Somali Bricklady schemes and scams. RODA OAMAN is going to jail for 90 days. Remember, she claimed black men hit her with a brick so she could raise thousands of GoFundMe dollars. God don't like ugly and very little pretty. Okay. This person says full restitution, a decade of probation, and a decade no social media.
Yeah, dang. Yeah.
People on X are crazy. Okay. Let's see here. This person says 90 days jail isn't enough time. To be honest, that girl has tried to ruin so many lives as well as had folks in life-threatening danger. Throw the key away on her crazy ASS. This person says free her. Her ASS stupid fat. Oh, God. Okay. This person says the ancestor took care of her. This person says good work, but she's still on. Meaning she's still on social media. They say she's been on social media. Oh my gosh, this person says, no wonder she made a random post trying to appease to FBAs. She threw a Hail Mary hoping one of us will put the simp cape on and sponsor her through that probation. Oh my gosh. 10 years probation and no social media. LMAO. Young thug. I don't know what that says. Okay. So it says no deportation, huh? That's what I was wondering. I'm like, where's ICE? If they deported her, she won't be paying back that $43K. Got it. Oh well, what y'all having for breakfast today? Take that, stupid itch. Okay, the backstory. Okay, let's click on here. It says according to the court records, OAMAN said that on September 3rd, 2023, she was walking when an unknown man hit her in the face with a brick after she refused to give him her number. However, authorities say surveillance video showed RODA OAMAN getting into a verbal and physical altercation with the man. According to court documents, OAMAN hits the man in the face with an unknown object and he then hit her in the face with what appeared to be a water bottle. OAMAN shared the incident of what happened on social media and collected $42,302 chain through her GoFundMe account, but authorities said it happened under a false claim of her being assaulted for refusing to share her phone number. All right, y'all. So that's the backstory for those who didn't know. Okay, you guys, so what are your thoughts? Drop some comments in the chat. Keep it respectful and peaceful, you guys. Like I said, I believe the conditions of her probation, RODA's probation, is pretty extreme. The 90 days in jail, yes, I'm rocking with. Restitution, yes, I'm rocking with that as well. 10 years probation? I'm not rocking with that. 10 years social media ban? I'm not rocking with that. Inpatient substance abuse, that's another one of her conditions. I'm rocking with that. So the 10 years probation and the 10 years social media ban, I'm not rocking with it, y'all. This may be unpopular opinion. I think that is too extreme. The 10-year probation and 10-year ban, unless she had a prior criminal record. I don't know that to be true or not if RODA, aka the Bricklady, had a prior criminal record. So I'm just wondering where did they come up with these conditions. She must have had a previous conviction or something, maybe, or been on probation and then she violated and caught this case. Usually when probation is like 10 years, that means that was pretty extreme and that you had a criminal past, in my opinion, based off of my observation of dealing with and reviewing cases, etc. It seems like that's the only time they will use some type of extreme measure for probation. Your thoughts, you guys, down in the chat. Like this video, share this video. I will run some polls in the community section, so stay tuned, stay connected. But yeah, 10-year ban, no, that can set a bad precedence. Like I said, when it comes to prosecuting cases, when it comes to throwing a book at someone or being a bit overzealous and extreme with the variety of charges, and also too with probation or with the sentencing or the conditions of probations, I get being extreme in certain scenarios. But this right here, I get it could have been, the guy could have went to jail. He could have went to prison, wrongly convicted of something that he didn't do. It could have went there. Could have, but it did not. However, Rhoda was convicted for theft, felony theft. And that's because of the GoFundMe. So based off of what I'm reading, that is, conditions of the probation is based on that, theft. So I don't know. Like I said, nope. I don't agree with that. And this could set a bad precedence. And I get people, oh, throw the book at this person, throw the book at that person. Even though I don't even know this lady from a can of paint, and I don't agree with what she did, what she said. Do I believe she deserves consequences? Absolutely. But this extreme, the conditions, 10-year probation, no. A couple years probation, yes. A couple years, maybe social media ban. Y'all don't want to set no social media ban precedents through the courts. I'm telling y'all. It could be you one day. It could be a loved one day. Your comment might become misconstrued, or a post you might like or something like that. I think that's just, no. We don't want to go into uncharted waters in that area. Hopefully that makes sense. So like, share, sub. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.